EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. Some good names up there, including our leader. Always nice to get that first one out of the way, and that's going to be a good one to get this tournament started. Down on the course, let's check in with Notabegay III.
160 to the hole, pin all the way on the right.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been.
It's only the first hole, and the touch, as we can see, is sadly lacking. And an awkward little bunker shot, just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Okay, not a bad recovery from out of the sand and a chance, maybe, to limit the damage to one drop shot.
This from 7 feet.
Okay, good putt there, but it is a bogey here at 1. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par.
Back to the action here at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Second hole, it is a pretty demanding par 3, Frank.
Goal really is to just carry that front bunker or sneak it a little right of that and try and cheat it around.
That ball just had a mind of its own there. No way to get it to stop. And it winds up in the water. A third shot.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
Now, things going from bad to worse in short order here. That's one you'd like to have made.
It happens. You have a tough hole. Time to pick up and move on after the triple bogey. With a lake on the left and thick rough on the right, this 434-yard third at Bay Hill is a beautiful but stiff challenge. Now to the par 4 third, picturesque and difficult hole, Frank.
It might be picturesque, but it's certainly not for the faint of heart. This is going to take your best swing.
Water all down the left side.
Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. Yeah, that's a good drive right there. Played the bend in that fairway perfectly, and more importantly, kept it out of that lake.
From the fairway, Noda, this is second.
105 yards to the front, 114 gets to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location. With the gap wedge, oh, this might be wet.
And that is going to be into the rough, but that ball could have gone anywhere off the rocks, including into that lake. So all in all, I think you'll take it. Yeah, that one really jumped, and it's going to lead to yet another bunker shot.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green.
Okay, not too bad there. Not in gimme range, but a good chance to possibly walk away only down a stroke.
This from about 10 feet. That's going to scoot a foot or two by.
All right, that's in for a double bogey 6. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over.
Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. Fourth hole is the first par 5 on the golf course, Frank.
Very scoreable. 2 bunkers down the left, the first of which takes 330 yards to get it past that.
Definite birdie hole, maybe even a chance for Eagle to really jumpstart the round.
Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
That one just going to sneak on by. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par.
Now to the fifth hole, and off the tee, Frank, how do these fairway bunkers sort of factor into your mindset as you prepare to tee off?
Well, if you watch the pros play on the Arnold Palmer Invitational, you see 2 different strategies here. Just an iron off the tee, give yourself a full shot in, or, well, if you're a longer hitter, take it over that bunker on the left.
Yeah, this is not the biggest of fairways, so that is a good shot here at 5. Now note his second from the fairway.
He's got about 98 yards to the front, 118 to the hole, pin sitting on the right.
And that ball gonna settle on the fringe, but a good distance from the hole.
So many shots just being given away on the front side, and all because of the short game.
With a good shot there, maybe he gets away with bogey. But now, I think triple's very much in play.
You really have to bear down and focus on those type of chip shots. This time the short game, it just plain let him down.
Yes, good putt there to save his bogey. And that's going to drop him all the way down to 8 over par. Frank, this is a big, brawny par 5, and it can be menacing just looking at it from the tee with all of that water.
It's also tempting, reachable for the longer hitters, unless your name's John Daly, who took a whopping 18. So better than that, you're better than John Daly.
I don't see what's wrong with 18. If you break it down, that's 3 pars and an eagle. That's pretty good.
It is, but you're still playing the same hole.
And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Now this for birdie.
And not much up or downhill here, so speed not a consideration. All that needs to be looked at is the movement from left to right. Oh, that never had a chance.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll remain 8 over for the tournament. Here we are now at the 199-yard par 3 7th, a challenge with a green protected by bunkers, short, left, and long. Frank, the good news as you come to the 7th after that beast of a par 5 is that it's just under 200 yards and there's no water.
It's not as long as the 2nd, but it's just as demanding. Very narrow entry into this green.
And that's going to be too strong. It is into one of the 2 back bunkers around this 7th green. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to judge sometimes, coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag. This would be a bonus from 25 feet away. Nope. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And he'll continue his slide. He is at 9 over par. Frank, how about the 8th par 4, one of the more intriguing setups?
Ideally, you want to just work your tee shot away from that bunker. But this is one fairway you must hit because it's one of the toughest second shots on the golf course. Oh, I like that tee shot. One extra bounce. That's what kicked it into the first cut.
All right, so just a step or 2 into that first cut. Here's his second to the par 4.
A little disappointing from that range. I really thought you could hit one in there tight, but instead, once again, tough 2-putt now.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
I'd say this one has a little bit of right to left in it, though I think all in all, not a lot, up or down.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he's going to stay at 9 over par. Final hole now of the front side. It's a 474-yard par 4, and Frank, you've played it before. What works best here?
Well, ideally, a nice little draw off the tee, but the hole's quite weird because the tee shot shapes to the left, and yet the green goes the other way.
way left.
Those trees are like brick walls today. Hit that and went straight down into the rough.
So from the rough, his second at 9. Nah, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par. What a nice shot. Right on the green and a pretty easy putt on the way. Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to move him all the way down to plus 10. We start the backside at Bay Hill with a par 4, 400-yard dogleg to the right. 2 bunkers through the fairway and 1 on the right. Accuracy off the tee is critical. No hitch in the giddy up there. That might be the drive of the round so far. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
We're looking at 131 yards left to the flag. Pin back right so he can take an aggressive line.
Rich, I was told to keep my eyes on this player this week. That is a shot that's as good as any professional in the world.
Well done there. It's a birdie to kick off the back 9. On to the next, the 438-yard par 4 11. Bending around the lake on the left, but if you go too far right, fairway bunkers are in play. Once again, water pops up here at Bay Hill. This at the par 4 11th. It's 438 yards. You want to sort of take this one around that lake on the left. But keep in mind, if you're too far right, then those fairway bunkers could become a problem. No land over there, and in fact that is into the lake here at 11. Okay, so the drop taken, and that will set up what's going to be his third now to this par 4. Oh, that is left, and that is trouble. We started off playing a game of golf, but now we're just flat out deep sea fishing here. This is bizarre. All right, so drop taken, that will bring up a 5th shot on the way. Oh, this doesn't look promising. And that is into the water. And I think before any clubs go in there with it, time to just write double par on the scorecard and move along. Teeing it up here on the 12th, 574-yard par 5, Frank.
Another one that's reachable, obviously long and straight. That rough down the right side, though, is normally very thick. Avoid the 2 bunkers, lots of contours and undulations around this green.
Okay, back in the fairway, but a long ways from the green.
Making 5 here is certainly going to be a task now.
He's set up for his 4th shot here, looking to get it on the green with this. Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie. Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. So a tough hole, that's in for bogey at 12. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. Well, despite only measuring 370 yards, this par 4 13th at Bay Hill is the #1 handicap hole. 2 fairway bunkers to the left, 1 to the right. And that green is protected by 2 more bunkers and water front and right.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot.
Been there, done that. It doesn't feel good, especially when they're just short little shots around the green. It feels terrible.
So that not his best, and this part of his game has been disappointing to say the least today.
It certainly has, and sometimes you just get too much going on upstairs. You know what I'm talking about. So you don't focus on what you need to do.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, a disappointing 6 here at the par 4. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. Pushing on, we come to the 215-yard par 3, 14th. Avoid the bunkers left and long here, and your chance at par certainly increases. Oh, that one off the cart path. And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second.
You'd think he'd be good at bunker shots. He's been in so many today.
Might want to take a shovel with him. Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot. That is such a tough bunker to try and navigate. That's onto the green, but still a tricky distance coming up. This is an 11-foot putt. Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And he's going to fall even further below par. Now at the 15th, big dogleg right here. What's the best way to go, Frank?
Really down the left side. It's very tempting to try and hit it across that bunker, but not only do you have to carry the bunker, you've also got to carry those little shrubs down the right side.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Now the approach shot, par 4, 15th hole. Frank, break it down.
Green narrows up the further back you go, so the most generous place to land the ball is in the front half of this green. It's also the flattest section of the green.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance.
I didn't realize this hole was this long. Long, short, here we go again. Now, this would be an unbelievable putt if you can make this putt.
Oh, boy, that looked good for a long time, didn't it? But it stuck by right at the end. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. Frank, we know at Bay Hill, the finishing stretch allows a player to make some things happen. You can make up some ground. Par 5, 16th. How realistic is birdie or even eagle?
Well, this is where it all starts, and you're right on the money here, Rich. Good tee shot, you can be looking at 3 or 4. Bad tee shot, 6 or 7, and the round goes horribly wrong because you've got 17 and 18 to come.
Oh, that is right, and that could be trouble. Oh! Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot. So now after the drop, this is going to be his 5th shot into this par 5. On the green, short, but plenty of real estate between the ball and the hole. Didn't go your way. It happens in golf, so just pick up and move on. So we've talked about these par 3s here at Bay Hill, and they finish with a doozy. It is the 17th at 221 yards and all sorts of trouble. You can see that beach bunker in front. There's the water to deal with, oftentimes a difficult hole location. You're thrilled to walk out of here with a par. Second shot now here at the par 3. This is a 28-footer. That one just going to sneak on by. That will be a 3 over on the scorecard for this hole. Time to pick up and move on. Finishing hole at Bay Hill is the demanding 458-yard par 4. Water to the right, OB along the entire left side. A 4 almost feels like a birdie here. Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
130 yards to get you to the front of this green, but it's 138 yards you'll need to get all the way to the hole. And the pin, it's in the front portion of the green.
Frank, I think you have to appreciate that he kept his head down and kept his head in the game, and he'll be able to get out of here with a bogey.
Hey, I've been watching for a while, Rich, and I haven't seen touch that good for quite a while.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. These 4 days are going to be a grind. That's the nature of Q School. But day one, Frank, it's in the books.
Yeah, day 1 of 4, Rich, but, it's cutthroat. It's basically pass or fail. There's nothing else.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.